excellence is a consistent process, not just an end product. Where experience of a glorious past paves the way for the future. Where expertise comes from welding excellence and experience. MANTEK Electrodes Private Limited. Profile. MANTEK Electrodes, part of the MANTEK group of companies, has come a long way since its inception in 1996 to deliver goods of the highest quality and standards in the welding consumable industry. We take pride in being the only company in South India equipped with an ultra-modern in-house testing facility and an excellent machine shop to check the quality of consumables for the welding industry. It takes vision to dream big, but a visionary to make it come true. The brainchild of Mr. Jahir Hussain, what started as a small fabrication unit 2 decades ago is now a multifaceted organization that houses divisions ranging from fabrication and galvanizing to welding consumables. Mr. Hussain's visionary zeal, coupled with the 4-decade experience and expertise of renowned metallurgist Mr. G.S. Radhakrishnan, has been instrumental in catapulting the company to be a one-stop solution provider for all the welding needs of the industry. Pride. At MANTEK, our infrastructure is our pride. Located in the busy industrial area of Thuvakkudi in the district of Tiruchirappalli. The integrated plant is housed in a sprawling 15-acre plot, which includes a welding electrode division that caters to all types of metal arc welding consumables, a sub-arc fluxes division designed for producing agglomerated fluxes to varied AWS standards, a sub-arc wire making unit, a MIG and TIG wire making unit, and a composite testing laboratory. The design department constantly upgrades quality to suit the needs of customers. The Flux Code Electrode Division, which will be a new addition to the group, is another feather in the cap. Process. The basic raw material, being the wire of the electrode, is procured from a leading manufacturer, Steel Authority of India Limited. This is drawn to required diameters in the wire drawing division and then sent to the electrode plant for cutting to desired lengths and fed into the wire hopper of the feeding unit. The flux, which is the backbone of quality, is carefully processed and blended. The specially developed formulation is then formed into a wet cake with a suitable binder to be fed into the extruder. Inspection at various levels for the centricity of the coating is done and the rods carried on conveyors for printing the type and specification. They are then baked in controlled temperature ovens and packed in hermetically sealed containers and kept ready for onward dispatch. Quality checks at various levels are recorded and documented to adhere to industry standards. The sub-arc division specializes in agglomerated fluxes, which also follows a process of blending the various ingredients and making a homogeneous mix for agglomeration. After the agglomerates are ready, they are sieved to grain size, air-dried for moisture removal, and preheated in batch and continuous oven to ensure suitability for welding. They are then graded and packed in special bags of the required weight and stacked for dispatch. Batch testing for mechanical property compliance is carried out and recorded. The wire manufacturing unit takes care of the copper coating of wires and then spooling them in layer winding machine for batch marking and dispatch in the required weight. Products. General purpose mild steel electrodes, iron power electrodes, cutting and guffing electrodes, low hydrogen electrodes, low temperature nickel steel electrodes, cast iron welding electrodes, creep resistance steel electrodes, high tensile steel electrodes, stainless steel welding electrodes, straight chromium steels welding electrodes, hard facing welding electrodes, high nickel alloys welding electrodes, saw fluxes, saw wires, MIG wires, FCAW wires. Precision. International recognition can be achieved only when there is a strong quality control setup backed by excellent inspection and testing facilities manned by a trained and dedicated team of workers. A universal testing machine, an impact tester, a metallurgical microscope, and a weld metal hydrogen detector with chemical analysis facility forms the base of our state-of-the-art laboratory. The relentless pursuit for perfection is the reason for being conferred with the ISO 9001-2008 certification and various approvals from reputed organizations. It is what clients such as Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, BHEL, one of India's largest engineering and manufacturing companies, and several of our eminent clients have come to expect of us, reposing their faith in our products time and again. And it is not just our clients, but their customers as well. For instance, NTPC being BHEL's client, who are at the receiving end of customer delight. People. For a company that helps in asset creation for other companies, we believe that it is our people who are our greatest assets. Hence, our pro-HR policies are designed to ensure that we remain a people-centric organization. From personal comforts to professional benefits, we make sure that our employees enjoy a good work-life balance. On their part, our committed workforce shares our values and vision for the company and is always geared to take our goals to greater heights. Promise. At MANTEK, we have always laid the highest emphasis on being a socially responsible company. We have constantly worked towards the design of formulations that leads to products having the lowest hazardous chemicals and therefore least smoke being generated from welding. Our commitment to the environment is just as important as creating world-class products. Because we believe that being a responsible corporate citizen is the first step towards a better nation and a better world. Welcome to a company that connects with customers and welds relationships. Welcome to MANTEK.